Please, allow me to show you something.
When you see a mother crying because she lost her little girl, I don't see how that doesn't affect you, whether that's your cousin or your family member, to know that somebody just a few blocks away from you, a little girl was walking to the corner store and got murdered. I don't see how you can engage with the world and not feel that that affects you. When you look at the sheer numbers of people, young people, who are being killed every single day, it's war numbers. For me, gun violence is a particular evil because it's visceral. Because someone's here today, gone tomorrow. But if I can play a small role in making sure that next summer those numbers go down, or this winter those numbers go down, that's what I'm trying to be a part of. My name is Philip Agnew. I'm a community organizer and an artist, and I am a partner in this amazing space behind us and around us called Smoke Signal Studio. It's a community-based radical space, so people can come, they can create. We have poetry workshops, we have writing workshops, we have huge parties in the backyard, and it's a way for the community to come together in the midst of all the things going on, to be with each other and then not to be so intense and so heavy as a movement meeting sometimes. A movement is supposed to be made of people who are in relationship to one another. If you are not in relationship to one another, or your relationships are only built in a protest or on the street or at a funeral, then it's hard to build something powerful that's sustaining, right? People already know how bad the world is. They don't need us to tell them how bad the world is. And so that's why we do the events, is because it feeds a community, and it's a big part of the community. There are other events that go on in our wider community that do a similar thing, but ours is a part of that tapestry of bringing people together. There needs to be what I believe to be an artistic complement that is stronger and more politically attuned to our movement work. And we don't need to see art and artists as an accessory, but an anchor to our movements. Artists see the world in a really different way. And if we start to utilize those artists, we could reclaim art in its most radical form and not just for consumerism. Artists are actually a crucial part of what shifts culture for the better or the worse. And so what we're doing now is working to make sure that our art and our artists find a home inside the movement. We live in a generation where once things start getting hard, people just dip out. But what we've been able to create here is a place for people to come to recharge, and then to get back out there into the fights. Their staying power in the movement has grown because there's a place where they can go and share. It's a way of delivering a message to people and a remedy to people that doesn't reinforce that feeling that we're not going to be able to ever do anything about this large problem. We want economic, cultural, social power. The power to decide what happens in our lives, and the power to make decisions about how our neighborhoods are built and constructed, how our schools, our children are educated, the films and the movies that show us. We want that type of power. And so that's my hope for all of us, that by the time that we die, that we'll be able to experience real power, not used against us, but wielded by us in a transformational way. I would really hope for the work that we're doing, and I hope the legacy that we'll be able to leave whenever that time comes, that we built and left a powerful infrastructure that doesn't just go like chaff in the wind, but is able to stay and maintain and continue to replicate.